Salutare! Acum 6 luni când am postat primul meu clip pe YouTube în care am prezentat setup-ul meu, am trimis o aplicație către cea mai populară serie de setup-uri prezentată de Edgar de la Textworks, cu speranța că va apărea și al meu. Pentru cei care nu sunteți familiarizați cu această serie, este o competiție între cele mai bune setup-uri ale persoanelor ce se înscriu la acest concurs, de la setup-uri de buget la cele mai complexe sau minimaliste și la care rare ori se acordă un premiu numit Seal of Approval. Urmăresc această serie de ani de zile și am așteptat momentul oportun în care să mă înscriu și eu, iar la 4 luni distanță am avut surpriza de a-mi vedea setup-ul folosit ca thumbnail pentru episodul 237 din Setup Wars. Hai să vedem cum a reacționat Ed și ce a avut de spus.
What's happening, everyone? It's your boy Ed from Textworks. Welcome to Setup Wars episode 237. We're going to take a look at some amazing setups that your eyeballs have ever seen, assuming you have any eyeballs, of course. And if you guys think you have an awesome setup to be on the show, consider participating. There's a video link down below that will show you exactly what you need to do. But with that said, ladies and gentlemen, sit back and relax, because it's time for Setup Wars. Damn, what an intro that was. If that montage didn't get you guys drooling, then I don't know what will. Alex is a legal assistant from Romania, and he built this jaw-dropping custom setup for work, gaming, and editing videos for his YouTube channel. Frankly, I don't even know where to start. The presentation of this masterpiece is something else, and it's got my full attention. To start off, he's rocking triple monitors for this setup, each with their own purpose. A center 34-inch ultrawide that's used for editing and playing immersive games like MMO or single player. We also got a 240Hz monitor on the right for competitive FPS, and the 75Hz display on the left for media and multitasking while he's streaming on Twitch. All displays are mounted beautifully on the wall, and it looks like he ran the wires through the wall as well. It's nice to see a custom-made tabletop with a vintage design to separate that black, white, gray color scheme that he was going for. He also added 4 IKEA legs and 2 more Alex drawers on the sides for support and additional storage. Moving on to peripherals, we got the Corsair K95 RGB Platinum paired with the glorious Model D in matte white. I love the precision of this setup. You can definitely see that he put some time and effort into the planning and execution of the setup. There isn't a single thing that seems out of place. We got a soundbar right under the main monitor and his Rode NT USB microphone perfectly centered with the main display. But that's actually on a boom arm, which means that he had to precisely measure where to mount his boom arm so that it lands perfectly in the center once he tucks it away behind the displays. And since he mounted a boom arm on the actual monitor arm itself, the base is not visible from the bottom, which just adds to the super clean aesthetic of his setup. Nicely done. Looks like he does use headphones with this setup as well. We have a pair of JBL wireless headphones sitting on a hanger, and the Google Home Mini he has controls all his lighting and colors in his room, which eliminates the need to use a remote. On the left corner of his setup, he installed a minimalistic wall shelf holding up a few decorative pieces, which balances perfectly with the other wall shelf on the opposite side. It's apparent that Alex doesn't only have skills in building an awesome setup, but also the skills to build custom things, like the awesome RGB infinity mirror on the ceiling. He built that out of a black wood frame, which he used to mount additional lights for his room, but it doesn't stop there. He even added some gobi strips behind the setup and on the floor, which he managed to diffuse perfectly. Do we even need to get into cable management? Like seriously, these cables are better managed than my eyebrows. We got a super long raceway installed underneath the desk, which helps channel all the cables across the desk and into the 3 custom outlets that he built in his wall. Superb work. At first I thought he was running dual PCs, but turns out the top case is actually a wall-mounted network metal cabinet that he uses to keep all the network cables and routers hidden. And the bottom is the custom PC powering the setup. It's a super clean anti-RGB blacked out system equipped with the i9-7920X and an EVGA GTX 1080 Ti. Finishing off the setup is the custom-made RGB box right in the center of the wall, showing off his logo while being surrounded by a bunch of 3D acoustic panels in gray and white, which is the centerpiece of the setup. I can't find a single thing wrong with this setup. The attention to detail and organization that went into the setup is second to none. You can tell he has spent a lot of time planning this setup, and the execution. Man, the execution is just phenomenal. Swag, if you're watching, take notes, buddy. This is a pretty setup. What an awesome setup to start off the show. Thank you, Alex, for sharing this masterpiece with us. You guys are probably wondering at this point why Alex hasn't received the seal of approval. Well, I purposely held off till the end of the video just so I can see the reaction in the comment section. You guys have been bamboozled. But with that said, ladies and gentlemen, it is with great honor to present Alex with the 37th seal of approval. Congratulations, my guy. An absolutely stunning setup you have built. If you're watching the video, toss an email to setupwarsprizes@gmail.com to claim your one-of-a-kind beautiful plaque. Congratulations.
Inițial m-a bucurat de simplu fapt că setup-ul meu a fost ales să apară în această serie și plăcut surprins să văd că lui Edi a plăcut atât de mult. Întâmplarea a făcut ca eu să pun clipul pe pauză pentru a citi comentariile și apoi să o aud pe soția mea, care între timp a vizionat întregul episod, că țipă de bucurie că am câștigat și acest seal of approval. Trebuie să recunosc că a reușit să mă păcălească și pe mine prin faptul că a ales sfârșitul episodului să facă acest gest. Chiar dacă este un premiu simbolic, pentru mine reprezintă un mod de apreciere pentru pasiunea mea legată de tech și design, munca depusă la acest proiect și totodată o amintire plăcută. Deși a trecut ceva timp de la această întâmplare, am așteptat livrarea premiului pentru a face acest videoclip. Mulțumesc lui el pentru că m-a ales în acest concurs și pentru premiul acordat. Dacă doriți să vedeți întregul episod, am lăsat un link în descriere către acesta, iar dacă doriți să vedeți o descriere mai detaliată a setup-ului meu, dați click aici în colțul ecranului. Dacă v-a plăcut, nu uitați să dați like clipului, să vă abonați la canal și să porniți notificările pentru a fi înștiințați de fiecare dată când postez ceva nou. Pe data viitoare. Ciao!